There's probably nothing more important than volunteerism. It might seem like just a nice thing that a community engages in, but what it really is a bedrock of our democracy. Man and Woman of the Year is emblematic of what we do here at the Santa Barbara Foundation in volunteerism, precisely because it focuses on the action, on the engagement, not just the giving of money, as important as that is. But these are people that go over and beyond what anyone could expect in terms of engagement and leadership in their community.
My mother was a volunteer extraordinaire who solved all the problems in our little community, and I tagged along behind her. And here I am 50 years later, if that's possible, that 50 years has passed, and I'm still reaping the uncountable benefits of working with very interesting people and working together to solve problems and making the community a better place.
Vicki Hazard is extremely dedicated to volunteerism. She spends hundreds of hours, whether it's working at Samson or working with the Scholarship Foundation or the variety of organizations that she volunteers for. The Scholarship Foundation of Santa Barbara is working with students throughout the county to make sure that they have access to higher education. Last year, we provided $8.7 million in scholarships to over 2,900 students. Vicki Hazard has been extremely influential in the Scholarship Foundation's work. She's worked with the organization for 15 years, been on the board for more than 10 years, and I think has served on just about every committee in our organization.
Actually, there are a lot of nonprofit organizations in Santa Barbara that I really have tremendous respect for because they're doing great things for all the people who live here.
Vicki's commitment to public service is legendary. She jumps in with both feet, both hands, her heart, her mind. During Vicki's tenure as board chair at Samson Clinic, there has been an entire revolution in the healthcare industry. These are big issues for Samson Clinic. We see more than 120,000 different people every year, and to guide us through that storm has really been something, and Vicki has done a masterful job of it.
The Cancer Center of Santa Barbara is really the product of a terrific collaboration between two very strong, very successful community nonprofits, the Cancer Foundation of Santa Barbara and Samson Clinic. Between these two organizations working together, we have a cancer center that is stronger than anything between Los Angeles and San Francisco. And that is an amazing thing to have in a community the size that we have, where we can get state-of-the-art care in state-of-the-art facilities right here in our own hometown, sleeping in our own beds, surrounded by our own family and friends. This is really an amazing thing for us to have.
Oftentimes I'm asked, why do I volunteer? When you feel that you're making a difference in an organization that makes a difference in a child's life or an adult's life, that's huge. This is not a community that expects each of us to operate in isolation. It's a community that bands together on these kinds of issues. So it's pretty easy to jump on board and pretty easy to devote my time to it. And what a wonderful, rewarding experience it's been.
Ed is an example that many of us should look up to. My experience with his public service is since I've joined SBNC and have witnessed his incredible support to what we do in many, many ways. SBNC provides service to the underserved in Santa Barbara, and we're doing that through several modalities. We have 4 medical clinics, 2 dental clinics. Our focus is on prevention, but we certainly provide same-day care and access to the larger healthcare system.
The causes and activities in which I have chosen to participate, I do so because I think I can make a contribution, I think I can make a difference. It's wonderful, wonderful, affirming experience for me to be a part of it all and to be side by side with others who have equal commitment, but to hear the response from those that you have hopefully made a difference in their lives.
Ed is comprehensive in the way that he engages with organizations. He invests philanthropically, he invests his own personal time, he invests in leadership. The mission at the Music Academy of the West is to train the next generation of great classically trained musicians and also cultivate an adventurous and discerning audience. Volunteerism is really why the Music Academy is able to be successful in connecting music to our community.
You know, there are many illustrations of significant organizations in this town, and one can ask the question, what do I see for the future for organizations like COM and neighborhood clinics? And I see a very, very bright future for those organizations. Why? It's leadership. It's all about leadership. It's all about commitment, putting right people in right places at right times.
Ed Birch and Vicki Hazard are truly exceptional residents, citizens, and volunteer leaders in our community.
Vicki is poised, thoughtful, smart, and professional.
Ed is an amazing guy. I think I could learn a great deal from him.
Vicki has done a tremendous job of allowing us to make big commitments to what we think will happen in the future.
If I had to describe Ed's commitment to volunteerism in one word, I would say it's exemplary.
Volunteerism can't stand alone. Volunteerism can thrive with good leadership.
Do I have confidence that Santa Barbara is going to be successful in the future? Absolutely. The optimism to do good is here and can't be beaten anywhere else.